Welcome to another episode of Belgian Beer and Beats. This right here is a very special episode number 12. Now in episode 12, we're going to run it back to the past year and we're going to show you some footage, rare footage that I cut out or something maybe that you missed. So in this episode, we are going to have the B-roll and bottles and of course B-sides. So what that means, I'm just going to showcase footage that you may have missed or maybe you even saw it. So before we get the episode started, I would like to say a special thank you and gratitude to my one and only Tim the Beer Plug. Now, if you missed that episode, run it back and take a look at me and Tim's interview, as he's the OG of this beer game. All right, y'all, welcome back to Belgian Beer and Beats, episode number 8. And today we have a very special episode because I am in the building, back in the Shy-Tilla. Rewind it, hold on. A bourbon versus like a Baron Jager. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's that.
May want to go back.
What was that, dude? What was it? Oh, a fan. Damn, we have 15 minutes, man. You have any questions you want me to ask you?
Well, no. I mean, we just go in the flow of it, and we're just like going forward. So
enjoy. I'm not chugging this. I'm enjoying it. I'm letting it warm up because when it's cold, there's one profile. When it warms up, there's a second profile, and I want to taste both. I want to see the comparison.
Isn't it kind of like cigars when you're smoking them?
And it's kind of like cigars, and we are going to smoke a cigar later in this episode. This is going to be
we
like
got some exclusives.
This is going to be like a 2-hour episode, man.
Well, if you're gonna do it right.
We're gonna have like part 1, 2, 3. Watch.
If the people want to know, they got to know. We got to teach them the right way.
Because guess what? He's been there, done that. So what's next for the man? What's next for the plug? The cigar life. So now he introduced me to the cigar life, and we are going to show you some exclusive cigars in a minute. What is your favorite cigar?
My favorite cigar, which you can't get anymore. It was by CAO. It was made in the Brazilian rainforest.
I'm sorry to laugh, man. Can you rewind that? Yeah. Rewind that back, man. Rewind that back. Did you just say you had a cigar made in the Brazilian rainforest?
Exactly. Yep. It was grown in the forest.
This, man, I'm out, man. So thank you so much to everyone who's watched one episode, whether you watched one or all 11. This is the 12th episode. That means I've been doing it for a year. So with that being said, we're going to run it back. We're going to show you some clips from my guy RICO SOUAVE. What's good, y'all? It's your man, DJ Real One, and I am back with another episode of Belgian Beer and... Said beer kind of weird there.
Beer?
Okay, here we go.
Take two.
What's good, y'all? It's your man, DJ Real One, and I am back in the building with another episode of Belgian Beer and Beats, number 11. And today, we have a very special guest in the house. Actually, in his house. I traveled all the way down to San Antonio. Took a ride down here.
Why are you freezing?
I edited that part out. Took a ride. I flew down here. All right, rewind.
Take 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Look at Scott Pesednik.
Mark, this for you.
Game 2, 2005 World Series. Game-winning home run, 9th inning. Recognize. That's just for Mark. That's probably
I'm going to send him that one. Yeah, B-roll.
B-roll.
But real quick, what is this painting? Is that you?
No, that is not me. It
looks like you.
I actually bought it. I won't name the store because it is a big branch out there.
Okay.
But yeah, and then that's my old license plate from back in the day. Mm-hmm. And then...
wait, last thing. We'll say the best to last.
Scott Posednik, 2005 World Series Game 2, hit the game-winning home run. 20th anniversary. Scotty P, thank you so much. Shout out. Go White Sox.
There it is, man. And on that note, we can't get any more Chi-Town than that.
Nope.
From DJ SOUNDWAVE. Go ahead and pour this up real quick. We got always have a towel on deck in case you spill it, you know. Yeah, see what I mean?
There it is.
I told you that was going to happen, so my apologies.
You messed up my pants.
That hit you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, I'll have to edit that
Thankfully,
part
it's not on the camera. They can't see it.
Oh my
It looks like I peed myself.
I actually saw that coming. So, this is interesting. This does not fill up the whole glass.
That looks pretty cool. And that's cherry. There's a little bit of red in there. I see it. It looks like it would be chocolate, but
I'll wipe that down for you. So it's very dark, as you can see there.
yeah, cherry ale.
Now what's interesting is this is a little bit more than 33 liters. So with that being said, I will try to pour a second one and not make such a mess.
Man, be careful.
But I'm just a little bit mad at the makers of these beers because I love my bottles, you know. I love my bottle.
It's crazy things like this can looks like it's a lot of liquid, but it's not really the same. Like the ratio to glass and can doesn't seem to be equal.
I'm trying to catch it.
I'm trying to be all like, you know,
You speak on it, man. I'm too
technical
focused, man.
about this stuff. So that pour was better.
It was
I think
better,
you knew what you were doing that time.
Yeah, that first one kind of got me. We'll wipe that down.
I'll be
there.
the towel boy. We can wipe it right here. There you go.
Once again, feel free to drink out of the can if you don't want to make a mess like we just did.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, MJ.
He's messing up the
About
nerd
that.
palace.
But we were prepared. Like I've said on previous episodes, no matter what you're pouring, sometimes they might foam out, so you always want to have some kind of towel on hand.
All right. We got to toast it up and take a sip.
All right.
So this right here,
There you go.
salute. Welcome back to the Chi for a weekend.
Thank you, sir.
I'm
Infinite Banner
checking my
Podcast.
watch. And
Anybody checking the time over there?
yeah, how's our director looking? How are we doing on time? You need to stretch? Are we?
I gotta grab something, but I'm gonna check. I edit this part out.
Okay.
Oh my God! What happened? Dude, we're at 34 minutes, bro.
Oh, that's too long. You're
Where's my director
You
at?
meant to make a part 2.
Where's my director
You meant
at?
to split it to like volume 1,
She was
volume 2.
having too much fun. Okay, here. I'm gonna cut it out here. My guy, Channel 7. So,
Hey,
there it is. So this pour represents a 20-year friendship, man. So
Man, you
cheers to
already
that.
know.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So-
one time for hip hop, one
I
time
don't even
for.
pour this, man. When it comes to Duvel, they like to make glasses that have artwork on them, as well as their bottles. They like to have very artistic bottles.
And just so it is, this is from Belgium.
You already know.
Belgian beer, man. This is
Yes.
DJ Real One's specialty.
Yes, sir. So this right here, I saw in the store, and I was like, come on, man. I cannot pass that up. You know what I'm saying? So this is not anything special, anything fancy besides the large bottle. It's still the traditional Duvel that we're used to, that you used to have many times in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Spit
with
some
that
of my
being
best
said,
bars
man,
over this.
there you go. Cheers, fam.
Salute.
Salute, man. Cheers. And how can I forget my homie Catch 22 from day one, Run It Back.
I wanted to kind of, if I can say this real quick, if you listen to the album and you're a fan of 90s hip hop, I really like subliminally pay lots of tributes to different producers of those times that I liked. So Pete Rock, Q-Tip, I guess those are my top 2. I'm always Pete Rock and Q-Tip. But anyway,
Primo now?
oh, Primo. There's a couple Primo sounding beats. But even from like how it's laid out, like, you know, there's skits, there's spoken word, there's beats, there's freestyles, like all the stuff that you would hear on those 90s records, like the format is similar. And I like really tip my cap to a lot of the different things that producers did. Like if you listen to Pete Rock and CL Smooth albums, you know, there might be like a little 20-second beat at the end of a song that's just like a little snippet that kind of fades in and out. So if you're ahead and you listen to it, you'll be able to hear him and point those things out. But I'm just super happy and proud to like get it out there. Peace to Braze. He was the first MC who came through on a regular, closely followed by Pugs, but really Braze was the first person who came through on a regular, wrote the entire album, came through, recorded it, you know what I mean, was ready. And like I said, my first real project. So here it is out for y'all, the people, 25 years later. Aged fine, just like this brew. And this partnership right here. So
right in the background you see BINNYS. So if you are in Illinois, BINNYS is where it's at, man. That is where I used to buy all the Belgian beer. So we're about to go check out what they have left. Let's see what they got in this building here. Let's go. Now, a few people have asked me, why only Belgian beer? Have I ever been to Belgium? And absolutely, I have been to Belgium. And after that trip, it kind of changed my life. And since that trip, which I believe was in 2016, maybe 2015 or 16, I'm not sure. But ever since then, that's pretty much all I drink is Belgian beer. And I am here to spread the word to all my people out there. Now, hopefully, if you're watching this, you already know about some of these fine beers. But if you don't, hopefully you can learn something new. And if you ever take a trip to Belgium, my advice to you for a free souvenir is to go ahead and just grab yourself some coasters, man. So with the coasters, you can get a free souvenir. So that's something fun to do. You got the Delirium there. And that's where I got the Chimay one. Now on my right hand side, you see some of my favorite albums of 2025. Since this video is coming up towards the end of 2025, I don't have all of them on wax, but I wanted to tell you this Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist, that right there is an amazing album. Let's go ahead and pull it out for you and showcase the inner sleeve material. Nice little fold out kind of poster right there. Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist is definitely one of my favorite albums this year. Another one that I thought was excellent, Ghostface Killah, Supreme Clientele 2. Now, I'm not going to review the album, but I will just say this. I don't think he should have called it Supreme Clientele Part 2. This right here is a limited edition cartoon vinyl. Now, this record right here, I'm just showing this to y'all because I find it to be very special. So this is really cool how they did that. This is the Ghostface Killah Supreme Clientele limited edition vinyl right there. Limited, I believe, to 500 copies. And of course, right here, you see so far my favorite album of 2025. This is Victory by Slick Rick. I love this album. It is excellent. I wish it was longer. Some of the songs were too short, but I really enjoy this record. Some of my others that are not here yet, they're shipping in the mail. Mobb Deep, another dope album that they dropped this year. And of course, let's pull this one out, man. We got to show our respects to Chuck D presents Enemy Radio. Now, this is one you might have slept on or you missed. This was on the Def Jam label. So this is really cool, man. I don't know if I showcased this in another video. This, if you bought the record, then you also received Chuck D's autograph. So shout out to Chuck D and Radio Armageddon. This is an amazing record. So just a few records that came out in 2025 that I'm really enjoying, that I really been playing over on repeat all year. So that's just a few of them. I know there's more that I'm probably missing. What we got to do now, we got to go to my other side and showcase a few beers for November, December, January for the winter season. Let's start off with La Trappe Quadruple. This is an impressive quad, once again, made by monks. Now this might be one of the few beers that you see on the show that is made outside of Belgium, but it is a Trappist beer made by the monks in France. So La Trappe Quadruple, you definitely need to try that this winter. Then we're going to come down here to the Golden Drac. This is another quadruple. So when you hear the term quadruple, you're talking a very heavy 10.5. So when they start getting into those, 10, 11% beers, this one here is very high fermentation. This is the Golden Drac Belgian beer. This is an ale with exceptionally rich and complex palate, brewed as an ode to the city of Ghent, Belgium. So always a good one to have in the winter. And finally, it would not be Christmas without an exclusive Christmas beer. This one is from 2024. This is the Straf Hendrik, another quadruple, oak-aged quadruple blend. So this is a Christmas blend that I will be opening up right in time for Christmas, as I have been aging this beer for 1 year. So there you have it, the Straf Hendrik Christmas blend. Those are a few of my recommendations for music as well as beer. Now, if you really want to support the channel and have a piece of the real one, Belgian beer, whatever I'm doing here, if you want to support the channel besides watching videos and you need a coaster, these coasters come in the single pack. So go check out my shop. That is the real one coaster, designed by yours truly. And of course, we have the real one stickers. And if you're not a beer fan, if you're not into all that, and you just like a dope sticker, we also have the real one stickers in the shop, man. Just got to get a quick plug right there, as well as the t-shirts. This has been another episode of Belgian Beer and Beats. So thank you all so much for tuning in 2025, and please stick around in 2026 as I hope to bring you more beer and, of course, you already know, more beats. So with that being said, salute everyone out there, and much gratitude, man, for keeping this series going. Peace, y'all.
Are you sure we should share this?
For every hipster that buys it, there's going to be some person that will really enjoy it and start enjoying finer things. Then yes, I'm willing to do that. Not for the hipsters though.
That's your longest episode ever, right?
Belgian Beer and Beats. What is it? I don't even know, but I want to say thank you to everybody that has been tuning in. Yes, you.